One, the most obvious one, and there's a series. First of all, we have Iran surrounded. I mean, we've got troops in Afghanistan, we've got troops in Iraq, we've got our whole Fifth Fleet operating off their shores in the Persian Gulf. So just from a military point of view, and they know that we went in and defeated Saddam Hussein in a matter of weeks, and they had fought 8 years with this guy to no effect. So they have no illusions about the fact that we're bigger and stronger than they are. We don't have to prove that. They know it. But more than that, ever since 1995, we have been constructing a regime of sanctions placed on Iran. Initially unilateral, just U.S. Putting sanctions on Iran, and more recently multilateral through the United Nations. The policy hasn't worked in terms of trying to get Iran to stop its enrichment program, nuclear enrichment program. But in the meantime, we've accumulated a lot of trading cards that basically Iran won't capitulate to us because of sanctions. They won't say, okay, we're going to change and do everything differently because you've got us under your thumb. They won't do that. But they do care about the sanctions. They find them annoying and actually very harmful to their economy. And right now, their economy is hurting. So an offer to lift sanctions in return for specific things that Iran could do for us would be an interesting effort. Basically make it worth their while. What we've been doing up until now is we say, you stop your enrichment, roll it back, go back to where you were before, and then we'll talk to you. Well, that's not much of an offer, especially if at the same time you're saying, we really want to overthrow your regime.
Yeah.
So it is not a very persuasive argument.
Yeah.
But if you used these sanctions as a bargaining chip, we've got a stack of bargaining chips that Iran really cares about.